After rolling down a hill in a giant plastic ball, I was hoping that my next sport would be rather more sedate. But on the frozen lakes of the country's southwest, they're not slowing down for anyone. Now, I'm here taking a look at one of the newest and fastest growing winter sports in Russia. Combined skiing, snowboarding, windsurfing, and one of these. This is snow kiting, and I'm at the Taliati Marathon. Taliati brings together some of the best riders from all across the country for its annual event. A race across the ice that has competitors travelling up to 100 kilometres an hour. Right, sir. So, Igor is going to give me a very quick basic introduction to snow kiting. So we have our harness and our little
small kite.
And hopefully a little wind and a little luck. Yeah. We should be good. Right, so how do we start? And even a little kite takes a lot of preparation.
Like that? For starting, we have to first understand where is the wind blowing from where. Now the direction is like this. From here to here. So we have to put the kite with the rear edge with 90 degrees to the wind.
Yeah.
To take it up and put some snow on the edge.
Then you just have to let the lines out, and after 1 or 2 full starts, we were away.
All your movements must be, you know, like you're driving a car.
Go that for a little bit. But keeping it in the air is easier said than done.
Brilliant. Left, 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 left. More left, more left, 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 left.
Left?
Yeah, left, left, left.
There we go.
More left. You cannot fly more to the right.
I'm going as left as I can here. And crash.
Do you like it, man?
I do, actually. I think that was great. It's really fun. I tell you what, though, I can't imagine actually doing something which is going to slide me across the snow with it. Fortunately, this time, I don't have to. Well, I'm just about maintaining it at the moment, I think. And that's with no snowboard attached, but this will do me. I'm going to leave the actual racing to Igor here and see how far I can get with this baby. While I practiced, Igor went to get ready for the serious business of the day, and I joined him for his final preparations. What's special about this one?
This one is the biggest snow kiting event in Russia.
The best riders.
The best riders here.
And once the wind really begins to blow, conditions start to get very tough. Best of luck.
Thank you,
We'll see you at the finish line.
Thank you, mate. Thank you. See ya.
And as his competitors started to move away, Igor was ready to go. There's Igor lining up to take his place in the start. It's a very funny start because they don't seem to have any whistles or klaxons or anything, but I'm reliably informed he's about to head off. So we'll have to see what time he makes now. The riders make 2 loops of the ice for a 30-kilometre race. Skiers travel far more quickly than the snowboarders, so it looked like we might be in for quite a long wait. And here he is for lap 1. How you doing, mate? Halfway. A number of judges keep track of each race, timing the riders as they pass through the checkpoints. And after a very chilly last loop, I saw Igor heading for the finish line. I couldn't make a winter sports programme without a visit to Siberia, Russia's largest and coldest region. In fact, it gets so chilly here that coaches have to warm up the balls so players don't get injured. They love their sport here in Kemerovo, but it's not footy that brings the crowds out. Here, it's a whole different ball game. Hi, Sergey.
Hi, James.
Already going well, yeah?
We're ahead. Do you like the game?
Yeah, it's very loud. The stadium can hold up to 30,000 fans, and it's easy to get drawn into the speed and dynamism of the game.
Penalty goal. Well, penalty save, so there you go. They're kicking some butt here. Goal!
They score.
It's a walkover already.
And it's not just a fan favourite in Siberia.
The sport has always been popular all across Russia, from Khabarovsk in Primorye all the way to the country's west, including Arkhangelsk and Murmansk on the White Sea coast. In other words, people really enjoy this open-air game all over Russia.
And I can understand why. With goals flying in from both ends, the final score finished 7-6 to Kuzbas. And it turns out that you don't have to be a pro to get a game. Now, me on skates generally equals me on the floor fairly quickly, but there is a bit more of a fan-friendly version of bandy that you can play using these. And that is what we're all here to have a go at today. I just needed to meet up with Sergey and pick up the rest of my equipment.
Anyone can play bandy. All you need is sticks and felt boots.
Okay, I've got my felt boots.
What's most important is that you play it with passion.
Okay, understood.
Okay, you got your boots,
Got them.
and we'll supply you with a stick. You might as well try it yourself.
Right.
Just don't hit your opponent with a stick.
Okay. Nice and gentle.
And it's also forbidden to push your opponent. So let's go.
Now, this is a game that they play outside in Siberia, so it's important to have the right headgear. Look at these friendly, unimposing chaps in front of me. Probably going to put me on my backside. It seemed my teammates had sensed my natural goal-scoring ability, and I was sent up front in attack. I was just having small problems with my turning circle. So, the toughest part is staying on your feet. You can get your balance. 1-0. Just sending me away from the action. Which in hindsight was probably a very smart tactic. 2-1. I'm knackered. There you are. And there were a few crunching tackles going in too. It's a lot more full-blooded than I remember. Possibly my contribution wasn't the most telling, but after 15 minutes that felt like an hour, my team ended up on top. Hey, shit. Oh, I'm knackered. I barely touched the ball. You have to be fit and have good antifreeze. My snowy sports odyssey was almost at an end, but I had one rather more famous ball game still to try. Oh! Было goal. Now when I think of golf, it conjures up images of St Andrews, sand bunkers and plush greens. But today I've got Samara, snowdrifts and whites. But they don't let a small thing like winter get in the way of a round here. And back in Taliati, they've built their own icy course. So there's a little tournament of some kind today, yeah?
Yes.
A mini competition.
Mini competition. We have 4 holes, and we are going to repeat it as many times as we want.
Okay. And see who comes out on top for the Ice Golf Championship. I'd always been in the good walk, spoiled camp when it came to golf, but Dmitry is a keen player and he promised to give me a few tips. I'll go for a 9-iron, thank you, because with my great golfing expertise, I think this is obviously the optimum club for this distance. I'm going to watch you, Dimitri, and see if I can learn.
What to scream?
4? Or do I scream something different in Russian? Четыре, я не знаю. But knowing the right thing to shout was not my biggest obstacle.
Head over the ball, nice fluid swing, completely scuff it.
No, we have to find it. Look.
That's mine? Right, so yeah, I think this is what we call being in the rough.
Yeah.
Is it? It is somewhere. It's
Oh,
right.
we got it.
Deep in a snowdrift.
Yeah.
But Dimitri was having no such problems as he hit one sweet shot after another. Oh, very nice.
Хорошо.
Look at that.
Good shot.
Okay, so I can understand summer golf, nice weather, maybe a bit of business on the links, but when your fingers are freezing off and it's about, you know, minus 10 or 15, why play ice golf?
People here are missing golf, you know, and the summer golf. So once the whole winter we gathered together to socialize, to maybe have a drink after golf, and
That I can relate to, yes.
yes, play as many holes as we can in this frost.
As Dimitri went to catch up with the competition, I started to get the hang of things. Well, at least I was headed in the right direction.
Gently, delicately, onto the white here. Let's see what happens.
Nice shot.
A little bit too hard. A little bit too hard. The line was right.
But with the temperature close to minus 15 Celsius, I can't say I was too worried about my technique. I was ready to finish my round and head back to the clubhouse.
And the crowd applaud a magnificent quadruple bogey.
I think it can only get better than that. The winter in Russia can certainly be brutal. But if you're happy to give the outdoors a try, there's no shortage of things that'll keep you entertained through the frosty months. Whether you're taking part or just relaxing and letting others do the work. And at the end of the day, spring's never that far away.